Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Megarrell and I'm a beef and sheep advisor for CAFRE based in Coleraine. Due to the current restrictions, we are unable to get out onto farm. However, we as CAFRE advisors still continue to support our farmers. One of the ways we are doing this is through the production of a series of short technical video clips. My last upload discussed the use of fecal egg counting in conjunction with the SCOPS forecast and also taking into consideration management factors on an individual farm-to-farm basis to help to determine the need to dose. Once you have established the lambs need drenched, then this task should be carried out quickly and efficiently. Attention to detail when dosing pays dividends in the sheep flock. A key message across all enterprises is the need to measure to manage. At dosing time, you must weigh your lambs to ensure that the animal is receiving the required dose. Remember that dosing is a cost to your enterprise. It's not just associated with the purchase of a product, but also there's time and labour associated with the task that must also be accounted for. This may seem very simple, but if you're guessing the weight of the animals, this is most likely to be an underestimation, which will mean that you're not given the required amount of dose. You should read the manufacturer's instructions carefully. This is particularly important to determine the dosage that is required. Also, as you progress into the season and start to draft lambs for sale, you should pay particular attention to the withdrawal period. Remember, all of the information should be recorded in your medicine book. Note also that products should not be mixed. For example, if you wanted to give lambs a cobalt dose, then this should be administered separately. Dosing technique is very important. Make sure that the animal is adequately restrained. The aim is to ensure that the animal receives the full amount of dose. Use one hand to hold the animal under the chin and administer the dose with the other hand, placing the nozzle into the side of the mouth to ensure that the dose goes over the back of the tongue. The aim here is also to prevent any injury to the animal. A very simple task to complete prior to dosing is the calibration of the dosing gun, and today I'm going to give a demonstration of how this can be done quickly and efficiently. Okay everyone, now on to the practical demonstration of calibrating the dosing gun. As you can see, I'm nice and organised. I've got all my equipment that I need in front of me. So I have my gloves. Obviously important to consider the task that you're carrying out on the farm and make sure you use the appropriate PPE. I have a jug here, a measuring jug that is just filled with water for the purposes of the demonstration. I have my dosing gun, I have a syringe, and I've got my product that I am going to use. First and foremost, I have weighed the lambs, so I know from the weight that I need to administer 10 ml of this product. And quite simply, to calibrate the gun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the syringe, make sure you expel the air, take the plunger out, and I have my gun. It's set to 10 ml of the product, and I have my 10 ml syringe, and I'm going to decant this into my syringe. And as you can see, I have 10 ml of the product. Now, before you commence dosing, you should do this a couple of times just to be sure. Again, if you are using or dosing a large batch of sheep, make sure that you stop halfway through and just check your gun as well to make sure it's still accurate. In terms of your dosing guns, there are a number of guns on the market. It doesn't really matter what your product choice is, but you must be able to obviously set it to the required dose rate. Maintenance of the equipment is important. Number 1, to increase its longevity, and number 2, to ensure that it is ready for use next time. It's good practice to wash your gun out after use, apply grease if needed, and then store it in a cool, dry place. As always, if you have concerns about the health of your flock, then you should seek veterinary advice immediately. For further technical information, please contact your local CAFRE Beef and Sheep advisor or visit our YouTube channel CAFRE TV, or alternatively our website at cafre.ac.uk.